Madagascar President Andry Rajoelina has besieged all African nations to boycott the World Health Organization (WHO) because of the negative belief of Europe towards Africa. He added that the Europeans created organizations with the aim that Africans will rely on them. President Rajoelina said that Africa has found a drug against the novel coronavirus, but Europe, however, feels they have a control in intelligence. As such, they are refusing to accept the medicine which Madagascar found. With this development, the president called on all African nations to quit the international organizations in order for Africa to build theirs. In April, the Madagascar president launched COVID Organics, an organic herbal concoction which he claims can prevent and cure patients that have been infected by the novel coronavirus. However, after the drug was launched, the World Health Organization refused to endorse it, which led to the Madagascar president slamming the organization. He said that if it were a European country that discovered the cure, there would not be so many doubts. The president said Madagascar has left all the organizations and is hoping the other African nations will follow suit. Hmm. That is one thing. If you don't celebrate yourself, nobody is ready to celebrate you. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. And I was asking the question, when WHO was pussyfooty about it, even if you don't want to endorse it, have you been able to test it? Because at least they always say, oh, those things will go through technical testing. Have they tested it? What are their recommendations? What are their findings? They never said anything. But I was asking the question, does it really mean that whether the WHO has the right to tell the country what to use or not what to use, and which I don't think that is even something that they are going to be debating on, whether they have the right to tell a country that, oh, you don't have to administer so and so to your people. I don't know whether they have that right, which I don't think they have that right. But in as much they don't have that right, I think that is what a lot of people will be answering, that they don't have that right. Of course, if they don't have rights, then you can do whatever you want to do instead of hoping and waiting for people who are not even ready. Those who are not ready. Like, I have that belief from the beginning that with all these things they were talking about, oh, there's no remedy, there's no cure, and all of that. I just have that strong belief that Abba will be able to do it, that Abba will be able to do it. Just that we don't even look inward to be able to see what we have around us. It has degenerated, it has eaten us deep, not even believing in ourselves. Whatever that is coming from us, we always term it local. We are the problems of ourselves as well. So they have taken the lead. Anybody or any country who still wants to be depending on them, good and fine. These are the things that Nigeria is supposed to be leading the continent. But what do we have? They will say they are giants of Africa, giants of Africa. We are just giants in numbers, and we cannot even coordinate ourselves. We are even disjointed. So if we are not ready to take the lead, other people will take the lead, and that is just exactly what Madagascar has already done. And they have even encouraging that if you don't want to do anything, fine, go and check that country. They can't even be at they can't go near or get closer to us when you talk of what we have. But we will be depending, we'll be looking for. Honestly, majority of our leaders are not even ready. I mean, Nigerian leaders, they are not ready to do anything. They don't want to put their brain into work. Their own is just to be collecting allowances, collecting salaries, feeling big man everywhere. Even if there are people that want to do one or two things, they will not even give such people a chance. This man has been, Maurice Iwu has been crying since, whether they have already accepted his own recommendation. As soon as this whole thing came up, he has been talking, nobody listened to him. Innocent is there. Our lawmaker, they will leave him, go outside and be purchasing other people's car. They will leave Nigeria to go and be doing birthday. People who do not have shame. The majority of them are lived abroad for over how many decades. They will come back to Nigeria just for them to replicate what is happening there. Because of that, I don't know the kind of mentality. One woman will be asking, wait, what does it mean the kind of Maggi we use in cooking? That is why. And some people will ask, is it the kind of food that we eat? No, it is just indiscipline. Indiscipline, selfishness. That is just what is their problem. We have a lot of people who are doing a lot of things in Nigeria, but nobody to project them. They will not want to do that. They will send their children outside the country to go and school. When they come back to come and hold position, see what is happening now. Our education system, nothing can be, can be said. Nothing good can be said about it. They will leave a meaningful thing they're supposed to be doing yeah thing. Want to be feeding children, but the school, the what is it called? The environment the children are learning. There is nothing to write home about it, and you are feeding them. You are not even planning that. Oh, these children are going to be resuming. They should even come and meet a good environment, good school, good structures. No, they won't. They don't care. They don't care. It's unfortunate. This country has already taken the lead. Let us see how other people will be able to do the needful. We are supposed to be leading the continent. We are supposed to be doing that. But what do we have? We are just disjointed, doing all manner of things. The so-called leaders are just there, feeling big, feeling as big as if they are larger than the world. It's unfortunate. So, if other African countries, most especially Nigeria, if they like, they should go and be bowing down. They will go and be begging. What is it called? The WHO. We are even hearing that now. Whether they have even started the trial, the vaccine trial. I don't even know the area which they are going to start with. Starting with our own people. It's unfortunate. Even the same Madagascar president is even accusing WHO that they tried to bribe him, that he didn't want to accept his $20 million. That was what he said. And the same thing that we are hearing that almost happened, whether it happened or it's an allegation that our House of Reps, some people are saying, oh, whether they bribe them, because the manner to which even Gbajabiamila was rushing, oh, they must pass the bill of taking vaccine by fire by force. Not until when everybody came out and said, no. For the fact that we are going through a lot of things doesn't mean that we just accept everything. See now, even the Bill Gates himself, a lot of people don't even trust him. Even in his own country, people don't even trust him. It's unfortunate. So kudos to Madagascar president for taking the lead. Let Nigeria that call itself African giant, be giant of Africa, let them be there and be begging for help every now and then, or everywhere looking for where to get loan, to borrow money. Someone says here that how I wish Gaddafi and Fela are alive. That's what somebody is saying here. Someone says thanks. Supported. It is high time we Africans realize that these Europeans are using us and think that there is nothing good can come out of our continent. It is our leaders. It is our leaders, because we have a lot of people who are not even in the position of authority. They are outside the country. They are doing tremendously well. But when they look back that this kind of a thing is supposed to be happening in my country, but what do we have? We have people who are living larger than life. They don't want any other person to progress. That is what is, it's really, that is the problem that we're having. Africa must start learning to believe in themselves and not the white man who does not mean well for Africa. Someone said, nice move by this single act. Madagascar has now the only independent country in Africa. Big up, Mr. President. I wish all African leaders would emulate you, sir. The African corona needs African cure. God bless you. God bless Madagascar. God bless and have compassion for Africa. Let's support this move. Aren't we tired of this white man and his exploitations? God bless you for that. Your country is a frontline capital project. I hope African leaders would listen to him. The truth is beginning to suffice. Very soon, Africa will be liberated from the thinking of we can't do without West. Good move, Madagascar. One thing, it's not as if we can't blame them. We need to blame ourselves, because if you present yourself that you are nothing, that is how they are going to use you. If you think that you are nobody, they will see you as that. But if you take your stand and say no, I know who I am, know what I'm capable of, they will respect you. It's natural. It's natural. If somebody tells you are not good, you tell the person, no, this is who I am. I know who I am. But if they just tell you are not okay, then you start feeling inferior. That is when they will now continue to trample upon you. Say hell with the WHO. Let's go for WHO. That is African Health Organization. Okay. Another says it's a welcome development. Name it Africa Health Organization. Yes, so supported. Oya Buhari, Nigeria. Oh, see this small pikin sense of freedom from slavery. Oh. Be humble, no be by age, no be by size, na common sense. Both step, Mr. President, that is the spirit. Nigerians beggy beggy. We think of anything near that cost the leaders. We always want to get grants and bailouts to embezzle at the expense of the masses. Of course, now you can see very after now, you see our president will be going to the United Kingdom for treatment at this age and time. 4 5 years they've spent wasted. They could not even build a reputable hospital. See them. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what the step that this Madagascar president has taken. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.